Hi, it's Rach from Spiritual Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Pisces. Now this will be for the 14th to the 20th of March 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Don't forget it is a general reading, so it is not going to suit every single person out there. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. Shuffle. Right, tell me about Pisces. Oop, way too many. Okay, one more. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. You need to really see these like red flags. There's relational abuse. The red flags may be emotional, physical, sexual, financial. If you need help though, reach out and ask. I feel like this didn't fill your expectations. Like what you both want are complete different, but also what you expected is very different. And I feel like, you know, you've put in the chance to kind of get to know somebody, but it was like enough is enough, really. Somebody is not dealing with their destructive habits. Okay, let's start. So, you've been heartbroken. You had some sort of breakup. So you're grieving, you're mourning, you're deeply hurt, you're feeling lost, you're separated, you know, like you've definitely gone through this heartbreak. Now, I feel like you need to look at what your dating patterns are, because I feel like you need to stop what isn't working. So if you're attracting the same kind of people, maybe you need to look at why. Or if you're attracting people that do wrong by you, why is that? Like, what patterns are, like, are you accepting less than? Are you staying in relationships when you know that you shouldn't? You know that they're, you know, not what you want, they're not making you happy, you know, like figure out what it is, and maybe you need to do some work on that. But I feel like whatever it is, like you've got to take off these rose-colored glasses. I also feel like even when you're broken up or whatever, I feel like you're watching them, they're watching you. There's probably some fake account, you never know, but someone's sort of gaslighting, looking, watching, stalking, you know, all those things. Let's find out more about that. Can you tell me more about this, them being heartbroken? Tell me more about Pisces. This person is bitchy, cold-hearted, deceitful, sly. I feel like the communication, if there is any, is like not healthy at all. I feel like with the Page of Water, they're selfish. They, you know, have no desires. I don't feel like they're very sensitive and open-hearted and that kind of thing. You've also got the Judgment card in reverse. So you have doubts. You know, we're all our worst inner critics, but you doubt yourself, and you don't think that it's like you're staying there even though you know that this situation's crap. You're staying there. You really need to do that reflection, the self-evaluation, work on yourself so you don't accept this. As I said, you really need to look inside and figure out why you're in a situation where they're not working, and you keep being in these kind of situations. But yeah, like, why are you holding on to them? I feel like you want that contentment. You want to, you know, I feel like you're very self-sufficient. I feel like you're, you know, you have the financial material comforts, yeah. But I feel like, you know, this person will probably return you. There is, you know, hope, and somebody wants to move on, but they're so focused on the negative, and I feel like that's going to make someone kind of stay. As much as, you know, this, I just feel like this person's going to return. I feel like at first, when you were heartbroken, you're like, I'm not going back there. With the renewal in reverse, you're like, At the same time, you're not ending it. You're not making a final decision. You're not making a change. So this person may want to come back. Now, can I find out why? What happened for you to be heartbroken? Is it just that this person's just not a nice person? You feel like they left you in the cold. With the Five of Earth, I feel like, you know, you feel like a victim. You feel rejected. You feel like I feel like you've just been left in the cold. There could be something to do with money as well. You don't want to have a lack. Like, I feel like you could be codependent as well. Yeah, there's definitely frustration, arguments, jealousy, suspicion, and all of that causes this emotional loss. Right, emotional intimacy in reverse. I just feel like somebody isn't even like working on themselves. They're not working on the fact that they've got some emotional intimacy issue. There could have been abuse in childhood or abuse in the past, but I feel like something needs to be healed and worked on, and it's not. I also feel like, you know, maybe you have a lack of faith that you're actually going to get anything better, or, you know, I really don't feel like you think that you're going to be happy in love and, you know, all those things. I feel like, though, whatever you've been through, this was a karmic relationship. Like, you have to learn things from this relationship. That's why you're in it. You're not wanting to let go and love you. Like, you're getting triggered. There's resentment. There's turmoil. There's lessons. Like, I just feel like there's so much for you to learn here. Whoop. Okay. Yeah. Like, there was definitely a breakup, and I just feel like from this breakup, you really need to learn. You need to learn from whatever hasn't worked. Learn from failure. You know, I feel like somebody's just too self-focused. I feel like they're not making progress. Like, they know they need to work on themselves. Maybe it's you, maybe it's them, whoever it is. It's like maybe both of you, but there's no progress being made because you haven't figured out your dating patterns. You're accepting less than, you know. I feel like somebody's not dealing with their emotional intimacy. but there's lessons that you need to learn. This is not a soulmate person. This is a karmic relationship. And, you know, I feel like you're always either, you're just resisting this inevitable end. It's like there's going to be an ending, but you just keep trying to hold on to it. Then we have ascending in reverse. We have the runner in reverse, talking again, and core values in reverse. It's like, as I said, you're not learning. You're not transcending obstacles. So the obstacles continue because neither of you are doing the work on yourselves. But also, I feel like somebody has a fear of intimacy that they're not dealing with. Also, it could be that somebody is a runner in a codependent relationship. Maybe because they have this fear of intimacy, they don't want anyone to get close to them. Actually, you could even have Gemini. I think it was Gemini. You could also have Gemini in your chart somewhere because they had the same kind of message. Fear of intimacy and the emotional intimacy. They need to work on that. You know, really you need to deal with whatever's happened to you in the past. You don't have the same values as each other. But you're going back there. You're going to talk again. You're going to be back in each other's world. You know, it's like, you know, you haven't learned the lesson because it's a karmic relationship and you're going back there without even having done any of the work on yourselves. Tell me more. Yeah. It's like 5 of air, 5 of swords. It's a toxic situation. This is a toxic situation. Yet you haven't learned. It's not going to give you your wishes fulfilled. You're not content in this situation either. Like, there's no security, you know, because you're always arguing and, you know, they're suspicious and jealous and there's arguments and, you know, I feel like with you've also got the page of air and I just feel like communication is a huge part of your relationship, but I also feel like someone needs to really be truthful. They're a very outspoken kind of person, but they need to be more truthful. Yeah. Tell me more. This person could be a player, could be crap with money, maybe stubborn, but I feel like they could be using you for money as well, or they're playing around. And look, 8 of water, you will end up walking away. And look, Knight of fire. There will be somebody coming in that's going to be trustworthy and hardworking and sensible and maybe loves animals. You know, like they're a good person. They're going to come in slow, but they're coming in. But you have to walk away first because you need to have this fulfillment, and that's not what you're getting where you are. Instead, all you keep getting is this 5 of water, you know? So you're going to end up moving on from that. Yeah, you feel like you're trapped, but you're not. You feel like you've got limited options, but you don't. It's all in your head. And it's funny, you've got 2 8s. I just noticed that. Yeah, you've got 2 8s. 8s are about action, justice, transforming. You need to kind of do some work on yourself, like I said. So anyway, the 8 of earth in reverse, like you're not learning. I just feel like Maybe you're not seeing details for really what they are. I don't know. There's something you're not learning. And even though it's a karmic relationship, you need to learn from it so you don't repeat it in the next time, the next relationship, in the next relationship, in the next relationship. But you are, I feel like you could have success and victory and some self-confidence. You need to work on that. You need to make progress. Recognize, you know, what this is, how it's not working, what you need to work on, you know, because I feel like, and communicate that. Like somebody needs to be truthful. They need to work on communication. All right, that's what I have. Hope that resonates, and if it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.